Why you laughing, bro? Nobody doing it.
Why can't you say it, bro? I'm tired of saying stuff.
Fuck it, you say it, bro. Like.
What am I saying? What you about to say?
Time,
What you about to say? What you about to say?
I'm just about to tell him what we about to do. We about to get this D.Jones podcast popping. Is that aggressive? Make sure you throw aggressively passive in there.
Okay.
This is aggressively passive. We about to get this D.Jones. I don't know why I can't stop laughing, though.
He's a goof. Come on.
All right.
Yo, it's aggressively passive. We about to turn up with D.Jones, y'all.
I deserve a bag, my nigga. Go get it. Go get it, my nigga. Go get it. I deserve all them funds, my nigga. Go get it. Go get it, my nigga. Go get it. I was chasing life, now I'm living it. Go get it. Had a dream, then woke up at the dealership. Go get it. I guess these just the evils that we dealing with. Them demons keep on calling.
Welcome to the Aggressively Passive Podcast. I am your host. Aggressively Passive Podcast. I am your host, Big Winch, Big Belly Rude Boy, Pierre S. Cargo. I don't know. I can't think of nothing else.
And Mike G's in here.
Mike G's.
Yo, we got a very special guest.
Very special guest. Very special guest.
Episode 21, we had D.Jones in the building.
I haven't arrested all my names.
You got AKAs?
Shit, yeah.
Oh, it's the LIFER. LIFER. All of that. Jonesy. My man. All right, so we gonna start off with, what is a LIFER?
A lifer is. You're a lifer.
I'm a LIFER.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you're a lifer because you taking your platform of a podcast and you pushing it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what make you a lifer. As long as whatever you doing, you pushing it like to the max. Like now, I have my own group.
Of course.
But you know, they have their own reasons, but it's for the same reason. Like,
I can't be a LIFER. I can be a LIFER, right? Okay. All right, cool. I'm in there. I'm in the team.
Now, nigga.
Now I gotta buy some. Of course. Are you crazy? I gotta buy some merch. That's close. So,
but you get the lifer discount, see? So.
Oh, I get the discount.
Yeah, all life.
Oh, bet. What?
See, I need to go on his
What I gotta type in? Jonesy? What I gotta type? LIFER?
Yeah, you see.
Alright, bet. Alright, so with that, I wanna know, like, cause a lot of people, they think the way you push your music, you give the mogul thought, right? So with that, a lot of people think you gotta have plans A, B, C, D. Do you feel like with that, do you feel like do I need a plan B? Do I need a plan C? Or do you just go straight for plan A and just head for the hills?
I never had a plan B.
So you stay with plan A and that's it?
Yeah, it should only be one plan. It's little goals.
Right.
It should only be one plan, like succeed.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So my plan was to succeed, so at all costs, whatever I had to do, if I had to move, I knew I needed to succeed. So
succession is plan A at all times.
That should be plan A.
But you should always set milestones for yourself, right? What you saying? Like little shit, like sell out this arena, sell out this club, whatever.
But those don't make those be the thing that you're chasing. Because if that's what you're chasing, then when you get there, now you're thinking, oh, I need another plan. No, you don't. You got the same plan, just that's off the list, but I'm still going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to count to 10.
Okay.
So the 1s and 7s ain't gonna impress me as much as when I get to the 10. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Once you get to 10, it's like all that other stuff was like just
then
steps.
I think, all right, now I need another plan. All right, I'm successful. I did what I wanted to do. My family straight. My homies straight.
I like that.
Right. So once you get to that point, right, how you stay hungry after that? You know what I mean? Like.
Because it's always
with your clothing brand, with your music, you know what I mean?
It's always somebody better. It's always somebody selling more. It's always somebody moving better. It's always somebody it's always somebody out doing whatever you did. So never look at what you did as the end of it all. Like, if a guy like Hove and Diddy still can find ways to chase it and push it, who the hell am I not to? Who am I to not bring it over?
Right. So, with that being said, I feel like when I might chop it up just a little bit. But in the song Shine, you said they wouldn't come to my shows. They used to front on my clothes.
And then I turned it up some and then I see in the glow.
Exactly.
Part of the light.
Right.
Like, yeah, nigga, right.
Exactly.
Pull a KD, I stand up.
Exactly. So with that being said, your clothing brand is doing very well. Did you put the same like time and attention? Because when you said, you know, they used to front on my clothes. So I'm thinking automatically like the clothing brand. Is that what it is? Right. So did you put like the same amount of like attention and focus into that you did into your rapping too? So like, you know how some people might go like, I need this certain type of fabric, I need this to look like that, I need to make sure everything is right. So that way it lines up as linear.
I was hands-on with the whole process from the design.
That's crazy.
Shit, I even bought all the print machines and was getting my hands dirty myself. Like,
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Cause we about to start getting into the merch game, but we want to make sure like everything is right. We want to make sure we put everything into it. Do you have any tips for us personally? Cause
just keep researching. If you see a brand you like, try to find a way to get it. If you see a design you like, try to find a way to get it, because fashion comes from fashion. You know what I'm saying? Every idea comes from an idea. You see something, it sparks something. So just keep looking, for your look, looking for your design, and LIFER shit. Don't stop. Like, once you say you're gonna do it, you can do it.
Right.
You just gotta do it. Like, it's gonna be days where you don't sell shit. It might be a month where you might sell 2 hoodies.
Right.
But you gotta know that time will come where you sell all your shit.
Right.
And you can't keep it in stock, so you gotta prepare for the rain. Like,
So putting that amount of energy into your clothing brand and your music, right? Do you feel like the game is transitioning to like, do you put that same amount of time into your lyrics, you know what I mean? Because the game is transitioning now, right, obviously. It's all about the producers now, in a way. They dropping albums, they dropping this and that. How do you go about that? You know, you still putting your time into your lyrics, or you just like, I'm gonna find that producer that's gonna,
no, because
you know, that got the crazy beats.
It's still guys like Drake that rap, they raps, Weezy raps.
You put Drake in the rapper? You put Drake in the rapper category?
He's a rapper at times. He raps. He was in a rap battle. You a rapper?
Yeah. Oh, you in a rap beef? That's it. You get the rap. You get the rap stand.
You a rapper?
He won?
No. He was He did. He lived to see another day.
He lived to sell out another arena.
That's the only thing about a battle. You gonna lose, you gotta lose with enough dignity that
dignity.
I can still sell out tomorrow. Like,
yeah.
You can't make it to where though you go from selling out the garden to now you at the TLO. Like, that's a bad look. Like, you go backwards, baby.
Yeah. So, okay. So to bounce off of that, what was I about to say? To bounce off of that, you do have storytelling in your last album with Mike versus Mike and Charlie, right? So that's a craft. Storytelling. That's a dead craft though. A lot of people don't tell stories. How do you feel about that? Like the storytelling aspect of hip hop. A lot of people can't rap.
If you can rap,
you
can put it together. But if you can't rap, that's gonna be something you can't do. Some people are only melody. Like, and I'm not knocking it, because shit, it be days I wish I had a melody in me.
Right.
I wish I could just sing real fast and get through this, but some days you can't. So to each his own.
Yeah. Do you feel like the Philly scene changed with that? Because like I feel like it's like all melodies
with that,
now.
I feel like what changed in Philly is we were once the guys that wanted to do the new trend. And now it's like we're the guys that's following what's ever hot, and that's not who we are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had our own thing. Now it's like we just doing whatever. No, that's where
it's only those certain guys out now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It came from
people are taking themselves out the game. Like, if you sound like him and he's still getting it, how you gonna win?
See, that's what was good about the headshot shit, because everybody had different styles. You know what I mean?
Nobody sounded like.
And exactly, and I'm hoping they go back to that eventually. I mean, but now it's
I don't know, bro.
I know a lot of
Would that be a bad
those
thing?
guys are hungry again.
Those guys that were doing it before,
A lot of those guys are hungry again, and they ain't really got no melodies in them. So that type of music is around. Like,
You think it's making a comeback?
the comeback is when you listen to it.
Damn.
Oh man,
That's the comeback. The comeback ain't the artist. It's the fans. It's with the fans. The fans that say, man, I don't want to listen to that la-di-da shit, but y'all don't take the time to go listen to when the locks drop. Y'all don't push that. Or when a rapper nigga drop, y'all don't tune in and push that. But y'all laugh and joke with the 6ix9ine shit. That's more promotion, more. So it makes it hard. It makes it hard. Like, y'all got to do what's going to feed y'all, which is, you know, what's current. And that's understandable. But at the same time, niggas be trying to eat too. So niggas got to find a way to either rap artists got to find a way to either A, put something new into their music that makes it easier for the melody crowd to tune in, or B, give it up.
Yeah, is that cringeworthy though? Hearing like older artists try to get into the newer lane.
If they hot.
If they hot, then it's alright. But if they not, you just like I can't.
Yeah, sometimes they'll mess up what they did. Like you might know an artist for being like, oh, he's hot, I like it. And then you'll hear it now, like, oh, nah, man, he ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'm not. That's not his lane. Like, stop it. Stop it. Well, to go back to the original bar about KD, we gonna talk about sports. You cool with that? All right. So, do you think KD ruined his legacy going to Golden State? Because I mean, I know you said I wouldn't pull a KD. Do you feel like he kind of like he fucked his legacy up by going to the Warriors from OKC?
It wasn't like it was a trade and he ain't have the control.
Right.
That's what he chose. Like,
Yeah, that's what he chose to
like,
do.
yo, I want a chip. I want it now. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I get a beat y'all myself. I don't want to do that. I want to just get it. So I was like, all right.
Where is he landing next season? This offseason? Where he going? He coming to Philly? Nah. You don't want him?
No. It's gonna be where you gonna go? What position you gonna play? Where you gonna play? The 4?
Yeah.
He gonna be like
he probably gonna play the 4.
Stretch 4?
Yeah, he probably gonna play the 4.
KD at 4. Ben what? At
Pushing
2?
Yeah, it would be Ben at the 1. Ben at the 1, and then Markel, Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid, and then KD. That's ideal for me.
You want one Clay?
You going for the guns.
At any given moment, here, snap a record. We might need that. You might need 40 and a quarter.
Clay and Jimmy on the same team.
Clay and Jimmy, and that's defense.
Yeah, that's a two-way. That's a two-way game right there. No, I ain't mad at that.
And they gonna help Ben with that shooting shit. He pick up a little jumper.
Who Ben Simmons?
To the point where a pump fake make you have to bite.
You gotta jump.
Yeah, not
you
even
gotta
a
jump
3.
every single time you pump.
He don't even need a 3. He just need a solid jumper and be able to hit his foul shots. And he'll be like something else. Right now, the NBA better watch out for Greek Freak though.
That's where your bet's at. Is the Greek Freak?
It's nasty, bro.
What about Zion?
No, so speaking of ball, my friend.
Real quick, what about Zion?
See,
I need to know about.
I need to see him
opinion
in
on
the
Zion.
game, yo. Like I need to see him when he get.
He's the next up, bro.
We gotta
think he the next
see
Bron?
wait.
Kirk called him the next Bron.
Wait, see, look, this what niggas
Go
not
ahead.
realize. You ain't seeing him do this shit against niggas his size. Niggas just as strong as
Yeah,
him.
'cause he the only
Niggas
one
don't
like
mind bumping him. They can't wait for him to come. Like they want to see him try.
Yeah,
He gonna have to dunk and throw a couple niggas around.
I need to
first.
see what that's gonna be like. Cause
Yeah,
I need to see what that's gonna be like.
Yeah, I want to see him.
So
He like
now-
a mixture of Blake and Brown.
Blake
Yeah,
who? Blake Griffin?
yeah, like college Blake.
Just
Jump from anywhere and just I'm
yeah.
dunking anytime.
With that size.
Big as Brian, like, and he fast.
Yeah.
He jumped according to Oop the other day.
Yo, with his
He
head
put
above
the ball above the cylinder.
crazy.
Like he looked down at the rim and just
Crazy.
pushed it down. I said,
Crazy.
yeah,
Crazy, John.
big ass young boy.
So the original question was KD, right? So you feel like in a rap game, just to relate it back, you feel like niggas will sell out and join a bigger group or an industry or label, whatever. Just to be on, just to have something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That happens all the time. You see that a lot.
Yes. It's hard.
You don't respect it.
I'm giving them too many questions.
I'm trying to give me some thoughts.
I see it happen. Right. And it'd be like, all right, I understand what you're trying to do. Mm-hmm. You trying to get in where you fit in. Mm-hmm. But at a point, it's like maybe you just don't fit in. Yeah. Feel what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta do your own thing, live your own path. And sometimes it's those guys that maneuver like that. Like, I'm gonna be right here. And when they get hot, I can dip over here, and that works for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? But down, I just don't personally like that. Like, I can't move like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel right.
No, I feel that.
I feel right.
I feel that. So, we all from Philly, right? Uh-huh. Philly's hot right now. Uh-huh. Can we talk about Jill Scott?
Did you see the video?
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I mean.
How did you feel about the video? Do you feel like it was just like, oh, that's Jill? Like, Jill been doing that for years, but she's just like...
I feel like this.
Oh, Jill?
No.
Jillian, like...
I didn't feel like that. I feel like she a grown woman.
Uh-huh.
We have... I'm for sure every grown woman who played with a mic before, so... you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, all right. She just was having fun at her show, like, showing her real sexual side. Like, she from Philly. Like a Philly girl though.
We talk about Kanye a lot on this podcast. I mean, we like
y'all
20
like Ye? Y'all pro Ye or?
Not recently, man. Niggas is falling off the bandwagon.
But Kanye was my childhood though, man.
That's what I want to know. What do my public standing have to do with the way I make music? When you first heard me, did you say, "Oh, he's a Republican or a Democrat"? Or you just said, "Is he hot"? That man be hot, bro. Yeah. We don't say that the Hov and them be bigging up the black president that they rooted for. I'm just saying I ain't for
this. Your standpoint.
I'm not for none of the shit that Trump for. Like, you know that.
At all, yeah, right, of course.
But I'm saying that as an artist, bro, what I believe in don't got nothing to do with my music. I mean, that's why I think that's the downside of the social media and this phone, internet shit. That's the down part of it to me. Like, it gives the littlest problem will become the biggest problem because the littlest minded people have the biggest voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
So it's like, I don't know who Jay-Z voted for none of that shit.
Yeah.
Pretty sure ain't nobody give a fuck who nobody in NWA voted for. Like, I want to hear your music, man.
So it's just all music. You feel like that's what it's about. It's just
if I'm an artist, like, you like my music. What do who I vote for got to do with anything?
Right. I mean, I always thought that it was just one of those things where it was like, why do we care what Kanye has to say about politics? Like, we never went to him for politics before. Why does it matter now?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Get the drop out and that'd be that.
I feel you. It's a little tough though. It's tough when you listening to him like this was the first CD I ever bought personally was Ye. Like, Late Registration. Like, that was it. That was my first CD. Like, so it's kind of hard when it's like when you hear him, when you see him going on TV and he's just
looking like a coon in the front.
Yeah, like it's just tough. That's all. It's just tough.
He just was saying that we're friends. We're all one. Man,
he gave up on that shit the next week though, like,
cause he felt like, what the fuck, y'all gonna kill me for liking this guy.
Yeah.
I just don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Is your music hot yet? Is that album hot? If not, now you tripping.
You like his new music?
No. I ain't been on Ye wave since like my deep, dark, twisted secret fantasy.
That shit was fire.
That was like the last Ye joint. I'm like, yo, Ye went in on this. After that, it was like, he losing it.
Right. Your influencers, who are they?
Or inspiration.
Inspiration.
I went through phases.
Inspirations.
Coming up, I went through phases listening to music. My mom was rap. She was listening to rap. Crazy, I think that's where I get this shit from.
Hip hop head.
Yeah, she was a hip hop head.
Nice.
Big Daddy Kane. NWA. I got videos like VHSs of me singing these records like.
Yeah. People sleep on Kane. People sleep on Kane heavy.
Kane might have been one of the illest ever.
Yeah, people sleep on Kane.
And Kane had all the ladies.
Kane was ladies, man. I give you that.
Yeah, all the ladies, bro.
He was.
But when I started listening to music myself,
I
think my first artist I tuned into was Big. My next door neighbor used to listen to Big. My next door neighbor Laz. He got locked up. That's a crazy story.
That's another story.
Yeah.
That's another story for another time.
That need a movie for real.
Oh man.
I used to hear him listen to that shit in the backyard. I used to be on house arrest all the time. So I used to be in the yard with that shit loud, all the homies in the yard. I used to be hearing that shit like, yo, that shit hot. And I started seeing the videos. I'm like, oh, that's Biggie. Oh, that's hot. And I started hearing him singing it. Then our rooms had the walls, so he used to be playing that shit. I used to be hearing the wild thing. So then I remember buying a bootleg CD. This was like his second album, the double disc. Then that made me go find the first one. So I used to listen to them. I was like, yo, this was all that. Then I started listening to Big died. I started listening to Mace.
Oh, big led into Mace, huh?
When Big died,
boy.
I started listening to Mace. I started listening to Hove from Mace CD.
Oh, this is a chain reaction right here.
I started listening to Hove from Mace CD. That made me go back and listen to. I had my you got Jay-Z CD? Yeah. He gave me all these Jay-Z CDs. He gave me Reasonable Doubt, Volume 2.
Okay.
That's what he gave me, Reasonable Doubt, Volume 2.
Okay.
Listened to them. Then he gave me Streets is Watching, the DVD.
Streets is Watching.
Watched that. After that, I was hoved up. It was all no.
It was all Hove.
Yeah, it was all Jay-Z.
All Hove.
I had a Bone phase. I used to listen to Bone.
Oh, you was just going through it. You was going through
like
it.
The time when I was
my man was the original iTunes. Like, it was just all everything.
I think my mom, friend from her job, she bought me like Bone Thugs and Harmony CD. They first released 99. Like, I just listened to it. Like, I got a CD, I'm listening to it. It was a real CD. You know, that was big. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy. These niggas rap fast. I started listening. I'm like,
No,
and you know what's crazy? They melodies, bro.
Yeah, that's
they had
originators.
The melodies,
like
bro.
they originated it. Like,
and then from there, I just started getting into like underground shit. Like once the prop came, that introduced all underground. You know, I'm a street nigga, so we always listen to the locks.
Yeah.
We always in the wheels, smoking, in the trap, trapping, just box style CDs. Like, you just gotta.
Because you can relate to it. It was just
they talking about seem like they sitting right here telling you what's going on over there.
So at what point did you get to where you was like, yo, I'm gonna do this shit myself? You know what I mean? Like,
06.
06.
That Summer Headshot came out around that time. It's like when I first started rapping. Had. Me and Had from the same block.
word?
Yeah. Like, that's how me and him was together. We from the same block. And nigga, wasn't nobody fucking with Joey, so we used to be together. And that shit started, I started fucking with it. And I'm running around the city watching this nigga bad where I fucking by. I'm like, God damn.
How that happen? Niggas just put out the camera, niggas start rapping? Like, how that go?
With Joe?
Yeah, with Joe. Yeah.
No, Joe, there was a group around our way called The Situation, Do or Die. And Joe was out of town, and a CD came out, and the niggas sent him a CD. Then when he came back, he was rapping. He was in Cali, he was living on Cali with his folks. When he came back, he was rapping. And he came back the year, the last, like a festival or some shit. And we went, got in the cypher. He did good, and then he was like, yo, I'm doing this. And he started pushing that shit. And that made everybody else like pick up their pen more. You know, everybody fucking around with rap here and there when they came.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Then next thing you know, headshot shit happened, and we was rappers.
It took off. That's
We
good.
was rappers. Yeah.
That's good. So what you got? What you got going on now? What's next?
I'm pushing the playlist right now. I'm about to go on tour with East. Get it how I live.
Okay.
Tour.
Alright.
I leave on the 25th. The first show, November 25th. The last show, January 4th. And that's in LA. And then
You ever been out in LA? You like LA? Yeah. I've never been. I'm trying to go. Never been to LA. That's coming though. The way we going, man. That's coming. That's
January
coming.
4th. I'm going out. We out LA on the show, man. Y'all fly out there, get y'all some rooms, man. I get y'all on the show, man. Make sure you see the show.
All right, look. It ain't nothing but a word. What I gotta type in for the promote? What? LIFER? That's what I gotta type in. We can get the discount, huh?
Man, you already know.
All right. Say no more. Say no more. Oh man. All right. So. Appreciate you for coming through.
No problem, man.
Yeah, it's always good having you in the building. D.Jones, y'all.
Go get that Lifers playlist.
Go get that Lifers playlist.
On all platforms, man. I'm on all social media. D.Jones 215, man.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Anytime.
This dip is all that.
Shout out to Kim for the dip.
Yeah.
Oh, you need nachos.
All right. Can I put the outro? Can I get the outro? We got a passive personality. It'll grow on you.
Yeah, I like that. This is the
Oh man.
You like it?
Made that one?
Yeah, and I made some nachos for you.
Y'all ain't eating none of this nachos.
Ain't nobody telling us, but we ain't going nowhere. This is a perfect time. Now the nacho ain't got splash.
Let her know who the chef is who cooked these nachos. Y'all ain't talking about. She ain't talking about no nachos.
We ain't even know.
Time for no nachos.
We got plenty of time. We got like 20 minutes left at least. Don't say he done unplugged the mic. He tripping over there.
Sure you wanna shine. We all wanna shine. What you gon' do for it? What you gon' do with it? Sure you wanna shine. We all wanna shine. What you gon' do for it? What you gon' do with it? I know what it's like to not have nothing.